What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick, raw and honest review of Black Panther 2. I just saw it yesterday. I'm going to say overall I did enjoy it. I think it's pretty much on par with Black Panther 1. Better in some respects, not as good in other respects. One particular thing about the movie was awesome, but I'm going to get into it. Alright, let's get started with this review. By the way, for the most part, no spoilers. I may touch on a few things within that realm, so you are warned right now in advance. Alright, so the movie was lengthy. It felt long. I'm not sure if it needed to be that long. It was lengthy, but I wouldn't say it dragged. Dragged is kind of like you're sitting there, it's unbearable. That didn't happen, but there was a lot going on. There was a lot of storytelling going on. And they took a lot of time to tell the story. Going into this film, I was a little bit skeptical and doubtful how they were going to pull this off without Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. There was something about Chadwick Boseman. The guy was special. He had like a certain aura to him. He was and will always be the Black Panther to me. So his untimely death was it was a huge loss. And I'm like, man, how are they going to pull this off? But they managed to pull it off. They wrote it into the script, into the story, paralleled Chadwick Boseman's passing with events and circumstances with T'Challa. I'm not going to get into too much details. I don't want to spoil it for people, but I feel like they handled it pretty well. The special effects for me, some instances looked super awesome. Other instances, looked cheap. You know what? I'm gonna get into some spoilers. So the Midnight Angel costume, I don't really think they transferred well on screen from the comics. As Gil from the channel said, Robo Predator. Didn't like it. Then Riri Ironheart. Honestly, I didn't really care for her character, and I didn't care for her suit or the special effects displaying her suit and the abilities. Just looked cheap. I mean, I felt like a lot with that character was just corny. I did like Shuri. Her is the new Black Panther. I mean, I know they're following the comics. I don't really have an issue with her as Black Panther. I thought she looked pretty cool, but I don't prefer her as Black Panther. Those of you who have seen the movie, you know what's going on with the end credits and the future of Black Panther. So that's not going to last forever. But I said this way back. I feel like Killmonger should have returned and had like some kind of a redemption arc, because Michael B. Jordan also has a lot of presence to him, and I think it would have been pretty powerful, good storytelling to have Killmonger take up the mantle of like a good Black Panther and redeem himself. They didn't go that route. That's okay. I have a feeling we're gonna see more of Killmonger in some capacity down the line. Now onto the best part of the movie, the best aspect of the movie, and the person and character that I feel like stole the show. Namor, the Submariner. Tenoch Huerta. Or is it Tenoch? Apologies if I'm mispronouncing his name a bit. I'm going to stick with Tenoch. Listen, that dude was amazing. His presence on screen, look, I'll break it down. His look, his costume, how they translated the Submariner's look in the comics to on screen, nailed it. The music for him, anytime he was on screen, his theme, the music associated with his kingdom, epic. He had so much intensity as Namor. I mean, it was incredible. Very believable, very menacing, great acting. His abilities and powers were badass. I love how like he swam in the air. That's how he flew. So creative and cool. I think he's like technically the first mutant in the MCU, maybe not, but the first like powerhouse, like in your face, which is opening the door to the X-Men, of course. Man, Namor stole the show for me. I feel like without him, I wouldn't have enjoyed the movie as much. I love how he's the equivalent to like Black Panther for like the Mayan Aztec descendants. So cool, man, so cool. Listen, Marvel's water guy, their water Superman Namor put DC's water guy Aquaman to shame. Namor was like so much more well done. And like he did for me what Chadwick Boseman did with Black Panther and Civil War. Such a powerful on-screen presence. Like you want to see more. You want to see a solo movie. You want to see them do their own thing on screen. That's how I feel about Namor, and I think that's happening, which is freaking awesome. I saw the movie on a matinee. Do I think it was worth a ticket? Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy Black Panther 1, I think you're going to enjoy Black Panther 2. Was I blown away? No, I wasn't blown away at all. I didn't think it was like this superb, amazing, great movie. It was entertaining. There were certain aspects that were really good, certain things I could have did without, and I already kind of touched on them. Riri Williams, Ironheart, didn't care for her. The Midnight Angel angle, we'll see. There's going to be a spin-off show to that. But besides that, I mean, let me touch on Angela Bassett. I mean, what a legend. Does that woman age? My God. Incredible actress. Just an absolute legend again. But guys, Namor, man, I'm telling you, if you haven't seen the movie and you stuck with this review so far, he stole the show. He stole the show. There's one particular scene that was like awe-inspiring. When he was coming down from above in the water to sit on his throne and rally his people. The music for that scene, how they portrayed the talking in the water, the look, his headdress, his attire, the vibe. I mean, epic is the perfect word. He was laying waste to Wakanda tech and the city. I mean, crazy powerful. And Namor in the comics is pretty damn powerful, so they stood fairly true to the comics. I like that final battle. I thought it was well done and fair. They both kind of beat each other for the most part, and it was like a good message. The wrap up and conclusion, which is basically unity. Moving past trauma, pain, not choosing vengeance and rage, choosing like a better path. I saw some other channels kind of like hating on the movie, pointing out like all this quote woke stuff, how it's offensive. I didn't see any of that, to be honest with you. I saw a fairly well done film that was fun, that remained pretty much true to the comics. What would I grade Black Panther 2? I mean, it's kind of like along the lines of Black Panther 1. Not great, not amazing, not bad by any stretch. I appreciated the action scenes, the fight scenes were cool. Namor and his crew were almost like a scary horror movie villain for a good part of the film. I thought it was worth a ticket. I'm going to give Black Panther 2 a B. That's a fair grade. That's a good grade. But guys, let me know in the comment section what you thought of the film. If you saw it. If you didn't see it, are you going to see it? I think you will enjoy it if you enjoyed the first film. And tell me what you thought about Namor. Did he steal the show or not? That score was like sick. There was like a cool snake serpenty feel to how Namor moved, how he fought, the music, which ties in like with the serpent god thing. Kukulkan. Is that how he said it? Anyway guys, thanks for watching this short review. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting the subscribe button, like and share, appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, alright? Take care guys.